quick little update. Here we are. I've been hammering out the dent. I don't know if y'all could tell from the last video, but I'll try to drop a clip down below or a side-by-side picture so then that way you guys can see the difference. I've been working that out slowly because, like I said, I got that Harbor Freight stud gun and that shit was trash. So gotta do it the old school way, but it's coming out slowly. Took the tailgate off to start sanding that down and prepping that. Yeah, just wanted to be able to get to everything. It's crazy because I actually like started daily driving this, and even with the way it looks right now, I've been getting so many compliments, and it's just, I can only imagine once it's done. So can't wait. So got the truck bed all sanded down, scuffed up, washed with soap and water, dried, let it sit some more. That way there's no water at all. Got the other side done. So now I'm gonna get started with the paint. So you guys are gonna wanna always wear a mask. I left mine at home, so I'm gonna use my COVID mask. Let's see if it works. So some of y'all might be noticing that it's not all the way filled in. That's called the, I'm having a brain fart right now. It's basically the first coat to where the paint gives it something to stick to. some of y'all might be wondering what I'm using. I'm using a 2x Rust-Oleum flat gray primer. It's different from the stuff that I use on Lexus. For those of you that did see that video, when I went back to Walmart, they didn't have any more of what I used last time, so I had to pay a little bit more and get this, but it's covering more, so yeah. Does it equal out the same? Probably not, but it gets done a little faster. It does come out a lot faster though as well, so you guys are gonna want to step back so that way you don't get a lot of runs. Y'all, so since I didn't want to miss out on anything while the GoPro is charging, here's where we at so far. I just got done putting some spot putty on like the little nicks and shit that didn't really need to have Bondo on it. Spot putty works a lot better. I use some U-Pull spot putty. It's already mixed, ready to go out the tube. Let me show y'all right now actually. So here it is. It's part number UP0924, and it looks like that. So this shit works really good. It sets in about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you sand it down and get it even with your panel. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's how it's gonna get done for the most part. This is why I said I didn't really care about the way or how I sprayed the primer, because I sanded it back down, and as you can see, the orange parts are the high spots, and then whatever still has primer on it is the low spots, and then now I'm evening it all out. And that's just how you do body work. I'm not a body person, so if you guys have any tips, drop them down below and let me know, because like I said, I'm not a body person, but I'm always open to getting some advice from people who do know what they're doing. I know it's not hard though, so I'm giving it a try. Alright y'all, so here's a quick little update. I'm still working on this little rear quarter panel, I guess you can call it, for the bed. It's getting a lot better. Let me see if I can get a close-up on it so y'all can see it. So I did like 3 or 4 layers of Bondo and sanded it down, each layer. So it's after I knocked it out, like I said before. So it's coming out slowly. Like I said, I'm not a body person, so I'm just, I guess, teaching myself. I know I'm not doing it the right way, but everybody does their own way, a certain way. Not everybody can afford to get their shit done, professionally done, to factory spec. So this is what you got to do from time to time. So it is what it is. You got to work with your own budget, stay in your own lane. Don't try to compete with nobody else, because that's how you end up losing. I don't like to lose. There's only one way to go.
That you
was only one way to go is up, and that's it. So like I said, I'm taking my time doing the body work slowly, because if I'm gonna do it the cheap way, I'd at least try to get it as clean as possible. That way I can actually show off what I can do. That way I can try to make a little bit more money, because as you guys will be seeing in the future, I don't even want to talk about it, but I got this big project coming on. I guess you could say 2 big projects coming on this year. So gotta take my time and learn patience, because in this card game, patience is the key, because once you start rushing, it starts looking like ass. And I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. So So I forgot the GoPro today, so we're gonna record on my fucked up phone. All I'm doing today though, it's gonna be a short day here at work. I'm just wet sanding. I gotta head out. So what I'm doing, like I said, I'm wet sanding, and I want you guys to hear the difference on a sanded surface versus a non-sanded surface. I don't know if you guys are gonna actually be able to pick this up, but so you guys hear, and then versus. So that's the difference. I'm gonna get back. I'm still doing body work here and there on a couple spots that needed touching up, but the truck needed to be wet sanded either way, so I just wanted to get the jump on there. And then, like I said, since I'm not here all day today, I didn't want to start a lot of Bondo mixing or nothing, so let me get back to it. All right, y'all, back at it, another day, another dollar. So here's the update. I just put another coat of spot putty on there just so I could fill it in a little bit more. It was a low spot. It wasn't any need for any more Bondo, so yeah, I did that spot putty. I'm about to put some wax and grease remover on this so I can clean it off, and then I'm gonna put another coat of primer over it, and then I'll leave this alone. Same thing right there, I'm gonna sand that down because it's still a little rough. There's a edge on it. It's not feathered in all the way, so get back to that. I'm still debating on if I'm gonna do this hood or not, because I want a cow hood, but I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it, so I could understand if there was something wrong with it. I gotta sand that down. There was a little bit of high spots, so I put another little dab of spot putty on it. Gotta finish this. All this, like, I guess you can call it beige color, that's all spot putty. It's not primer, or not primer, Bondo. The only Bondo is here, and that's because I'll drop a picture. I don't know if I'm gonna add that clip or not into the video, but I'll drop a picture below of how it looked before when I hammered it out, but it's coming out pretty clean. I don't know if y'all remember the other video, but yeah, it came out a lot. And this is from somebody who does not do body work for a living. This is somebody who first time trying body work, actually trying it and taking my time with it. So I mean, it's gonna look good in the end. You guys will have to see the end progress or product, but you guys are gonna watch all the progress, so that way you know. One of the subs told me to name this shit White Fender because when I first got it, but I don't know. So y'all drop in the comments below and let me know what y'all think. And I still haven't came up with a name for it, so y'all help me out. All right, so I just sand it down where I'm gonna put the filler at. Sand it down where I'm gonna put the filler at, so then that way it can get a good stick. A lot of people just scuff it up and then you see it later on cracking in time. Hopefully this doesn't happen, so that's why I'm trying to take my time on prepping it. I went over the 60 grit with 220, so then that way it feather out, so there's no hard lines or anything, any super dug in spots. So I'll get back to you once I got the Bondo laid. Filler mixed in, put on. It's kind of thick, but it's not too thick. It's just pretty much a skim coat. So I'm gonna let this dry, go over with the 60 grit and see where I'm at. If I need to fill in anymore, then I'll just mix up another coat and then go over it again and then sand it down again. But I think that should be all I need, because I was just trying to fill in the crown that it had over from where I pulled the dent and tapped it with the hammer. So that's that. I think I'm gonna take off my bumper today and finally put on this roll pan that I had. Hopefully when I pull it out the box, it's not all fucked up, because I've had it sitting for a little over, well shit, I bought it the same night I bought the truck, so yeah, it's been sitting for the longest. I didn't want to put it on because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to actually accomplish the body work, because like I said, I've never done it before. But now that I'm actually here at this kind of, I guess you can call it the final stages of prep, I'm gonna just take it off now so then I can find somebody to weld it. I think I'm gonna rivet it on for the meantime, and then I'll find somebody to weld it, because I don't want to try that. I don't want that shit. Who knows, I might. But worst case scenario, I'll find somebody if my welds come out looking like popcorn. But it doesn't really matter because it needs to be ground down anyway and filled in. So we'll see. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna get this far on this, so it is what it is. But I do think I'm gonna take the bumper off, like I said. So let's get to it. Got most of it already worked out. I think I'm gonna go over it one more time with another layer of Bondo. I don't know yet. I know it's not gonna ever be perfect because I'm not a professional, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm just gonna be wasting time or if that extra go around to help out. So we'll see. So here's the comparison to before. The only little thing I'm not happy with is a couple of dents right here from when I was hitting it out, and then there's it's not level right here, sunk in a little bit. Put the roll pan on. This shit is super uneven, so I'm gonna have to take it back off and work it tomorrow. But it's the end of the day here at the shop, so it is what it is. Gotta get the plate off of the old bumper over there and then put it on. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the back window or not, because you know Cali cops, how they are. But y'all see how smooth this shit is? And this is rattle can. That's crazy, huh? This is what happens when you take your time. You get the best results, so take your time. No matter what material you use, take your time. No, I haven't even wet sanded it yet, so. That shit still looks like it needs a lot of work. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the day. All right, y'all, so here we are back at it again. Another day, another dollar. Here's the motor I picked up the other day. It's a brand new 6.0, but it had been sitting out in somebody's bed. He had it covered up and shit, but can't complain. There we go. Let's see if y'all can see that. Get in there. No, I don't think y'all can see that. Boom. 6.0. Paid a rack for it. 0 miles. Let's see if y'all can get up in there and see. Y'all see these valves? Man, 317 head. It's going in here. So this is why it pays to say it's not who you know, or it's not what you know, it's who you know. I was looking up a motor for this other truck right here, this green one, and this dude that I know, hold on, let me let this shit pass. This dude that I know, he had a motor for the truck, and I was like, okay, let me come check it out. Along the lines, he told me that he had some other motors sitting. I was like, let me look at him. And I was just like, oh shit. He had 4 LS motors, brand new, sitting. So I asked him how much he wants for it. Long story short, I got him. So it's a 5.7. And then this is 6.0. I do need a new intake, so if y'all know anybody with a truck intake, this shit's broke. So this shit's coming off ASAP. ASAP. But I'm gonna clean it up and then y'all see it. So if you've liked what you see, go ahead and smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and tune in to the next week's video. Be easy.
Hey, I'm in they speakers, now my soul it been beating. I don't know if they can hear me when I'm sound fighting demons. They trading, now I'm seeing I ain't need them. I watch these niggas use me and say that I ain't feed them. I told my niggas, anywhere it go, we gon' still be solid. Anywhere it go, I gotta keep me a rocket. I know from the go, I'ma be 100. Make sure all my posts got a clip like an onion.